Last Friday, I lost a friend, and it made me stop and think about a lot of stuff. We all say that life is short, but how many of us are really living our lives like that, knowing that life is so short? I don't think I am, and I don't think many of us are. And sadly, it takes something like losing someone to make you really sit back and question whether you really are doing everything that you should be doing. I don't want to look back on my life and regret not doing stuff because I assumed incorrectly that I maybe have 30, 40 years to do it all. It's not guaranteed, it's not promised. There's been a lot of stuff happening around the world at the moment. It's too short to mess around. Losing someone really makes you sit back and think about what you're doing with your time. And I know that I've been putting a lot of time and effort into trying to build something like this YouTube channel. And while I've been putting a lot of effort into it, there's things that I've avoided doing, such as getting out into the world and speaking to people, speaking to real people, getting opinions, even trying different things. I know that I've been out and I've done stuff, but there's things that I want to do, like scuba diving. We went to Bali and I thought I was going to do some diving there, but I didn't. For some reason I didn't do it. There's things like that, but I just think life's too short. I've got to stop being afraid and get out there and do stuff and take a bit of comfort in the fact that this is what my friend would have done. This is how she lived her life. She was a force of nature and she never let anything stop her. And she was an accomplished runner and she was always doing crazy things that people were like, you can't do, you shouldn't be doing those things. If she was injured, she'd still go out and run in the mountains and she'd run trails and she'd run marathons and all sorts. And I kind of feel like I need to take some of that and use it to improve what I'm doing. So one of the things that I get all the time is, how do I do the things I do living with retinitis pigmentosa and living with the disability? And the reality is that it's something that I deal with, but it's not a tragedy. I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm still able to do a lot of stuff, see a lot of things and appreciate life that not everybody gets the chance to do. And it's not done in a way to be inspirational, but it's just the way that I live my life. I've adapted to keep moving forwards. And even me, I've not been moving as far forwards as I probably can. I've not been giving it everything, and that's something that I need to change. And that sort of leads me into one of my big frustrations around disability. So I get it, it's tough, it's hard to have disability, and there's a lot of things that don't go our way, and not everyone feels like they can adapt and be resilient. But this has shown that it doesn't really matter. Life's too short to be just sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves and feeling a pity party and feeling like we can't do it, because we can. Life is so short, we get one chance, and yeah, we've got a disability, but like, for f***'s sake, we've just got to do it. We just got to go for it, because if you don't, life is going to pass you by, and when it's all over, it's sad. If you've just lived your life feeling sorry for yourself and not making the most of what you got around you. You know, it's easy to look at what you haven't got, but we're so lucky in so many ways, especially in the UK, especially in the Western world. We're very, very lucky, and we should be grateful for that and really trying to make something of ourselves, not sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves because we can't see or we can't hear or we're in a chair. It sounds harsh, and I don't mean it to sound harsh or preachy, but life is way too short, and you know, I keep saying it, but we need to remember that and act upon it now. Now is the time. There's no point sitting around waiting, because we might all be gone tomorrow. So what's the point of waiting? So I'm always being told by Claudia, my videographer, to up my energy and to be bigger than what I am. And that's kind of the message in this video, is that it's a struggle. Life is sometimes. It's a real struggle. But we can do better. And if you saw my video about how I deal with bad days, it's the same with this. It's actually using these experiences to say, you know what, life is short and I need to do better. I wanna grab every opportunity that I can. I wanna do everything that I can and use my privilege to live in the time I do with the technology I have and the opportunities that are there to just absolutely go for it and not be afraid to go for it. So if you take anything away from this, do that. Be more energetic, be more grateful, and just absolutely go for it. So, higher energy, bigger, that's what I need to bring to my videos and life in general. And just as we're saying that, it's gone from being like rainy and cloudy to sunny. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that in the video, but the sun is just kind of broken through as I'm saying we need to live better, and it's kind of poignant. Yeah, this has been quite a hard video to shoot and not get emotional, and I am emotional. It's very sad, but I want to use probably a really sad time in my life to help me and help you, hopefully, to just go and do it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do in life, just please go and do it. And you know what? I'm going to make you post a comment about what it is that you're going to do from watching this video from this day forwards. Like, what are you going to do? What are we going to achieve off the back of my voice breaking and my very sad time in life?